Hello, everyone, and I have a message that was brought through from Mother Mary, and I have been instructed to read it, so I would like to share this with you. The present relationship to the feminine has been manipulated specifically to the younger generation. This very impressionable group is not mature enough or prepared with the ability to discern what is a healthy representation of the feminine and what is harmful, and it is detrimental to the blossoming relationship to the feminine within themselves. This situation, damaging to their development, is growing at an alarming rate as much as being accepted in the messaging in the collective opinion without realizing it. The results of this acceptance is indicative to the acceleration and alarming images that are common and not considered extreme. The complacency in that by accepting this narrative is what is allowing the situation to reach this level. By falling asleep, you are giving permission to the seeding and destruction carried on in the shadow within the feminine, and participating in this great loss of its sacredness. By continuing to stay asleep, you will be contributing to a future that is not only unhealthy but unsustainable. This burden is not only for the few to bear, but for all to accept responsibility for the participation and contribution that one makes if one does not stay conscious. One small thing done by each and every one of you and following your purpose is the way in which you can protect and restore the feminine within humanity. Life is about balance, and life is not sustainable without the feminine. The continual leaning into the masculine is creating symptoms and scenarios that attempt to restore balance, but these will be uncomfortable and are not necessary if one is proactive and takes conscious steps to restore health organically. The definition of the true feminine and understanding its value, sacredness, and true gifts that it offers each and every one of you. Knowing it within yourself, family, and community will help you appreciate the importance of your participation by respecting it and honoring its true worth. The feminine is what holds you together, connecting and bringing warmth and creativity to all experiences. It's what connects the dots. For separately you feel insignificant, but together you are strengthened. The feminine gives you meaning. It explains the mysteries of life. It understands your soul. It is the way in which your soul expresses itself creatively through the feminine gifts. By limiting and evaluating the feminine, you unknowingly block these avenues in which the soul expresses itself. Without the feminine, the mind cannot answer the greater questions that the heart yearns to understand, for it isolates, rationalizes, and unable to feel the true essence of life that pulsates in your blood. This unseen life force, your soul, is embodied, but its messages received through the intuition of the feminine. To neglect the feminine, giving value only to the mind, chasing life through the acquisition and expression to advanced technology, is drying up the creative resource that would serve only to truly offer sustainable practices and solutions to the present challenging situations. Too often, you are relying on technological solution when refurbishing what already exists would be wiser and a more prudish decision. The advancing technologies are coming at great risk, for there are eroding resources that are not easily replenished. These resources take years and more than one single human life to be replenished. Yet in small amounts of time, more is taken than advisable. The masterminds of these decisions do not have the feminine intuition nor understanding of the connectivity that you are to these resources. For you do not realize that these resources are part of your ecological system that you are connected to. Without realizing, you are taking vital stores that are being used and manipulated for ultimately ignorant choices. To the common person who is not part of a resource management or scientific discovery or contributing to the creation of AI technology, you may ask, what is your part? You contribute by the consumption of these products, the decision to upgrade before the true expiry of your technology or the participation of purchasing and using of these technologies to serve to strip your creative thinking. It is made easier for you and your convenience, but without realizing it is contributing to your declining intelligence. You must therefore question your desire to give away to convenience, knowing that convenience only leads to laziness and gluttony. Stay sharp, stay awake, and consider the choices that you are making through the consuming of these advancing technologies. Protect your creative gifts and the beautiful ability to use what you have been given. For there is so much waste that has been ignored and quietly justified. Your soul speaks to you through your creative inspirations, for much can be done with what you already have. True ingenuity comes from the balance of the mind and the soul, and can birth solutions that will serve to truly revolutionize growing food and meeting the basic needs of the many. So these are just a few words that wanted to come through and to be shared from Mother Mary. They are wonderful. It's a wonderful platform to begin to ask questions in terms of what you're participating in whether it be the decline of the feminine, in accepting the images that you're surrounded by, or in the consuming of these products that it speaks to without considering what you're giving up. So I hope these words kind of help you contemplate your role, what you can offer as a solution, and really serve to awaken other aspects of maybe what maybe lay dormant within yourself in your own connection to your feminine aspects and your creativity. Have a wonderful day.